right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heartland Championship Wrestling. My name is Dave Little, and we are coming to you live from the Dave Cave with action from Heartland Ladies Wrestling. We are here at Callahan Hall in Detroit, and the chat room is already filling up. Frank Wainscott in the front row with his Heartland Ladies Wrestling 2024 t-shirt. On the front, it says, Real Ladies, settle it in the ring, and they are going to settle it in the ring here tonight. In our main event, it will be 2 out of 3 falls for the Heartland Ladies Championship. As KLEIN defends against HOLIDEAD, these two have already traded victories. So tonight here in Detroit, they settle it once and for all. As Neil Lau joins us along with Derek Bauman. Welcome, one and all. Solo promoter Grant Bachoco is with us. Woohoo, says Grant, and welcome to you as well, my good friend, as we are ready for action here in Detroit. As the badass babes of Heartland Ladies Wrestling are ready to get it on. And our first match of the TV broadcast will be a singles contest scheduled for 1 fall. With a 30-minute time limit, disqualification rules will be in effect. Introducing first from Dallas, Texas. She stands at 5'4" and weighs a solid 125 pounds. This is Miss Jacqueline. Jacqueline, wow, and you talk about a trailblazer in ladies wrestling. Miss Jacqueline did it all. Tennessee, Texas, coming up in an era when both, where she had to overcome both racial barriers and gender barriers to make her name in professional wrestling, and she was very successful and very, very good at it throughout her tenure in the South and into her WWE and WCW days. So Miss Jacqueline here in Detroit. But she has a formidable challenge indeed on her hands from nearby Canton, Ohio. She stands at 6 foot tall. She weighs 170 pounds. This is Jessicka Havok. So Jessicka Havok and Miss Jacqueline ready to get it on here in Detroit. Bear 805 has joined us. Welcome to you, my friend, the Bear. And we are ready for action in tonight's opening matchup. Jessicka Havok in the middle of one of the hottest feuds of the year in Heartland Ladies Wrestling is Jessicka and her partner Rosemary, a.k.a. Courtney Rush, have been battling it out with Ivelisse and Joni Lauer. And it looks like those two, Jessicka and Ivelisse, are headed towards a showdown at the July pay-per-view broadcast, the Supercard Freedom Festival 2024. But here tonight, it is standard singles action as Jessicka Havok and Jacqueline prepare to get it on, and this match in and of itself will be a banger, as the opening initiative role is won by Jessicka. And Jessicka comes out with a snap suplex, taking Jacqueline over and down to the canvas. Jessicka with the strength and size advantage in this one, Jacqueline with the agility. And it is Jessicka following that up with a standing lariat. Wow! She about took Jacqueline's head off with that. Jessicka going for the cover, but on a roll of 10, Jacqueline able to kick out. And the match continues with Jessicka in control. And now it is a big demon drop and another cover attempted by Jessicka. The pin roll here, 3 or lower, and on a roll of 6, Jacqueline again able to kick out, but Jacqueline is taking some punishment here as Jessicka Havok is full speed ahead. And now Jessicka going for a big choke slam. Jacqueline finally able to get to her feet. Jessicka's on her. And another big standing lariat by Jessicka Havok. Jacqueline rolls out of the ring and down to the arena floor off of that one. And Jacqueline on the arena floor now on a roll of 6. That is the best wrestler wins roll. Surprisingly, Jacqueline rated as a B on the arena floor. Jessicka Havok with the A wins the brawl on the arena floor. and hits a diving lariat off of the ring apron onto Jacqueline. I don't know if Jessica is quite the cannonball type of wrestler. Perhaps her beau, Sami Callihan, might attempt to move like that, but for Jessica's purposes, she just came off the lariat with off the apron with a big lariat and annihilated Jacqueline once again. Jacqueline, nothing but trouble in this match. And now here's the HAVOK Killer. That's a finisher for Jessica. It's a +2. So the pin roll here will be 6 or lower. And on a roll of 4, she got her. A dominant win for Jessica HAVOK in our opening match of the live stream. Jessica wins it with the HAVOK Killer, and she made short work of a very double tough competitor in Jacqueline. And Jessica HAVOK now calling out for Ivelisse as they prepare for their big showdown next month in Dayton, Ohio at Freedom Festival 24. All right, so we've got some more action in the chat room. Welcome to Salvador, America. My t-shirt says, "Did somebody fart?" Well, you know what they say about that. He who smelt it dealt it. So I guess decide that amongst yourselves. Now, before we came to air, I did want to mention that there were 3 preliminary matches that led off the show. The show started with Nicole Matthews, who is a former Heartland Ladies champion, who lost that title and is now back at the back of the pack trying to make her way back into title contention. Picked up an opening match victory over Dust with the Vancouver Maneuver. Then we saw a wild tag team match that ended in disqualification. The very controversial team of Mischief and Heidi Howitzer actually picked up the submission victory, or the disqualification victory, over Billy Starks and Janae Kai. When Billy, in her defense, went to a foreign object on the arena floor. But that did not save Billy. Not only did she get disqualified, but Billy Starks took a hellacious beatdown after the match from Heidi Howitzer, as Heidi doing her best to impress her mentor and tag team partner Mischief. And certainly Mischief very pleased at what she saw from Heidi Howitzer in that match. And just before we came to air, it was Thunder Rosa picking up a singles match victory over Sumi Sakai, pinning Sakai after a top rope Hurricane Rana. And that brings us to our action right now as Cleveland baseball fan 879 joins us in the chat room as well. All right, we are now going to see a grudge match for our next contest. So the grudge match dice will be in play. This stems back to an incident a couple of weeks ago in Milwaukee, when a young wrestler by the name of MADI WRENKOWSKI, making her Heartland Ladies Wrestling debut, was bullied by CHRISTINA Von Eerie. CHRISTINA Von Eerie has had a very checkered career in the Heartland, and CHRISTINA Von Eerie decided to take out her frustrations against the rookie MADI WRENKOWSKI. CHRISTINA ended up winning that match by countout after dumping MADI on her head on the arena floor. But MADI, give her credit, she put down the challenge for a grudge match here tonight in Detroit. If you're going to be a rookie in this business, you better be ready for whatever comes at you. And MADI decided to take her stand and put the challenge out for tonight's grudge match as we go back to the ring for our next contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a no disqualification grudge match scheduled for one fall to a finish. Introducing first, out of Spook City, Sacramento, California. She stands at 5'4" and weighs 123 pounds. This is CHRISTINA Von Eerie. So CHRISTINA Von Eerie headed down to the ring. The fans are booing as they have taken to this youngster out of Dallas, her opponent. Out of Dallas, Texas, she weighs 135 pounds, standing at 5'6" tall. This is MADI WRENKOWSKI. So MADI WRENKOWSKI putting putting it on the line here tonight in a no disqualification match against a very unpredictable and dangerous opponent in Christina Von Eerie. And with that, we are ready to get it going. Introducing, the opening initiative role is won by MADI WRENKOWSKI as she comes out and attempts to take control, goes for the double leg drop. MADI with the agility advantage in this match, able to connect with the double leg drop and take control. And MADI comes right back with a basement neck snap, dumping Christina on the back of her head on the canvas, keeping control. Nice move there by the rookie. And now a hanging head scissors to be attempted. That's a choice F maneuver, choice F. So she will require a roll of 7 or lower to complete this. And on a roll of 8, Christina Von Eerie able to escape the attempt at the hanging head scissors. And it is Christina with a big forearm smash, and MADI fires right back. MADI comes right back with a forearm smash of her own, followed by a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Christina Von Eerie, and on a roll of 7, it's a running back elbow by MADI WRENKOWSKI. That puts Christina down on the canvas. MADI follows that up with a running clothesline that takes Christina over the top rope and down to the arena floor, and here we go. It is a grudge match time on the arena floor, and on a roll of 12, that is a big move executed by MADI. MADI with a cannonball off the ring apron. I swear I shuffled those cards, but in this case, MADI flying off the ring apron, and we may see a count out here on a roll of 3 or lower. And on a roll of 10, Christina absorbs the punishment and makes it back into the ring, but that will cost her a point of fatigue. And now MADI's going for the finish, the reality check. That's a +1 finisher. The finisher roll here will be 5, and on a roll of 11, Christina kicks out yet again. So MADI pulling out all the stops here, trying to make her name in Heartland Ladies Wrestling, and now a spinning back suplex executed by MADI. Here's another cover. The pin roll, again, 5 or lower, and on a roll of 10, Christina kicked out. But Christina taking all kinds of punishment here from this young rookie who is determined to make something happen here. And now MADI pitches Christina out of the ring, and out we go again. And on a roll of 5, this time it is Christina winning the battle on the arena floor with an Irish whip into the ring steps. MADI crashing hard into the ring steps. A little dose of reality there. And as they come back into the center of the ring, it is Christina in control with a step-up enziguri that puts MADI right back down on the canvas. Well done by Christina. Christina follows that up with the 1-3-8. That's her finisher hold. It's a +1. The pin roll here, 4 or lower, and on a roll of 4, she got her. My goodness, MADI WRENKOWSKI impressed the crowd but could not get the victory, as Christina Von Eerie wins it with the 1-3-8. So congratulations to Christina winning that grudge match. And of course, on a roll of doubles, as you all know, that means we go to the Filsinger Games feud table to see what happens next. This table is used when a feud match ends with a roll of doubles. You have just won the match, so it is Christina Von Eerie who is the winner in this match. The opponent is down. Roll 2 dice to see what happens. So a big roll here and a big moment in the young career of MADI WRENKOWSKI. And on a roll of 6, an ally of Christina Von Eerie storms the ring, and they double team on MADI WRENKOWSKI, leaving her battered and beaten in the ring. After you and your ally leave the ring, the opponent recovers and grabs a microphone and challenges your ally to a match on the next card. Will she accept? So I don't know what allies Christina Von Eerie may have. She had a falling out with her previous tag team partner Mischief. So we'll have to come up with the identity of the ally of Christina Von Eerie. Christina Von Eerie was also in a tag team with another wrestler by the name of Hudson Envy. So we'll bring Hudson Envy out for the grudge match. Hudson Envy joins Christina Von Eerie in the beatdown. and it will be Hudson now versus MADI, as MADI at this point is just attempting to survive. She showed her signs of potential in the ring in this match, but the veteran CHRISTINA von EERIE pulled out the victory after an encounter on the arena floor. So MADI tastes defeat again. MADI tastes another beatdown, and now it will be MADI WRENKOWSKI versus Hudson Envy in another no disqualification match. Let's see, got some chatter in the chat room. CHRISTINA von EERIE is banned from wrestling in Velvet. So, yeah, Neil Lau, I would love to hear the story behind that. That could add to some angles here in the Heartland. Cleveland baseball fan, congrats to your child. Oh, my last child just graduated high school, so congratulations to Salvador, America. All 4 have graduated, so indeed, congratulations are in order. Did anybody see Clash at the Castle? I saw one highlight on YouTube. I don't want to give any spoilers, but it was a fun series of events. Bear 805 thought Priest was going to get hurt bad on that slip. I did not see that. Miho Burns cheering on CHRISTINA von EERIE. Welcome, Miho, to the chat room. I guess the Scottish ladies, Fry and Dawn, winning the tag team titles. Isla Dawn and I forget Fry's first name, but yeah, good, interesting for them. Get to see some hometown good news for the Scotland fans. Unlike the highlight that I saw, which was a swerve that I did not see coming. Maybe I'll catch that later on, or perhaps tomorrow when the missus goes to work. Anyhow, we have 2 championship matches now yet to come. The double main event. The next match will be for the tag team championship. So in come the championship dice, the black and gold championship dice in play for this match. Ladies and gentlemen, your following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 45-minute time limit. This is for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship. Disqualification rules will be in effect. Introducing first the challengers. They are your former Heartland Ladies Tag Team Champions. First of all, standing at 5'6", weighing 125 pounds. From Brooklyn, New York, this is Mandy Leone. And her tag team partner comes from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Standing at 5'6", weighing 122 pounds, this is Angelina Love, collectively known as the Allure. So Angelina and Mandy looking to regain the tag team gold that they lost last month in Chicago. Last time Heartland Ladies Wrestling was on the channel. But their opponents are your reigning and defending Heartland Ladies Tag Team Champions. Collectively from Nashville, Tennessee. First of all, standing at 5'5", weighing 133 pounds, this is Cora Combs. And her tag team partner stands at 5'6", weighs 138 pounds. Arguably one of the most popular wrestlers in Heartland Ladies Wrestling. This is Debbie Combs. So Cora and Debbie Combs are your reigning and defending Heartland Ladies Tag Team Champions. And tonight they put the titles on the line against the former champions, the Allure. And with that, we are ready for action. Hey, Dave Evertone. I don't know what that means. Oh, Alba Fire. Exotic Goddess. CHRISTINA von EERIE has a habit of hurting other wrestlers, and she put the hurt on MADI WRENKOWSKI tonight. And if that wasn't enough, she brought in a former tag team partner, Hudson Envy, to contribute to the beatdown. But now we are here ready for our first championship match of the night. It will be Debbie Combs starting things off against Angelina Love as these two tag teams come together. Both of these very popular tag teams, and exchanging high fives as they get started. And the opening initiative role is won by Debbie Combs. and it will be Debbie coming out with a drop kick. And she connects with that. Angelina not able to get over and make the tag, so Debbie in control here. And quickly Debbie goes to the airplane spin and goes for the cover. The pin roll here will be Snake Eyes, but on a roll of 10, Angelina able to kick out, and just like that, Debbie Combs has taken control with the titles on the line. What's Debbie going to do now? She is not going to let Angelina escape from the ring, and instead Debbie is going to come back with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Angelina Love, and on a roll of 7, that is a running back elbow from Debbie Combs that stuns Angelina. Debbie maintains control, and Debbie now comes back with a victory roll, but Angelina got right out of that. Good veteran counter by Angelina. Debbie still on the offense, and just slingshots Angelina across the ring and down to the canvas. Now in comes Cora Combs. We're going to see a double team here, and on a roll of 8, it is a deadly elbow smash delivered by Cora Combs to keep Cora on the offense against Angelina. And now Cora with a step over toe hold. That is an agility maneuver, and Angelina with the agility advantage, able to escape that. And Angelina comes back with a sidewalk slam that puts Cora down on the canvas. Quickly Angelina over to make the tag to Mandy Leone, and in comes Mandy Leone. Now for her first appearance in this match, she is going to go for a Lotus Lock. That is a power move, and the power is equivalent for these two, but Cora Combs does hit the level 1 reversal, so Cora gets out of the Lotus Lock and comes back with repeated snapmares that take Mandy down and keep her down on the canvas. Well executed by Cora. Cora now with a chance to do some damage and just slams Mandy face down into the mat. Mandy Leone, a very pretty young lady, maybe not so much after having her face slammed to the mat by Cora Combs, and Cora comes back now with another hard body slam that puts Mandy on the canvas once again. Cora now trying to establish control here, goes for that same step over toe hold, and again that is not going to be successful as Mandy has the agility advantage, and Mandy is able to reverse that into a Koji clutch. Nice reversal by Mandy Leone, and now it is Cora who is in trouble. Mandy Leone in control, and now the unprettier dumps Cora Combs down to the canvas. Mandy remains in control, and Mandy comes back with the Koji clutch once again. And now Cora Combs is just going to drop down and leave the ring in order to escape that. Out of the ring we go. Mandy with the better ring rating. And on a roll of 7, it is Mandy who's going to win the brawl on the arena floor and slam Cora Combs onto the announcer's table. Big move there by Mandy Leone. Taking control here, and Mandy now is going to go for the astral projection. That is her +1 finisher. So the pin roll here will be 4 or lower. And on a roll of 7, Cora able to kick out. And the first pinning predicament suffered by the champions in this match. Mandy in control, and now it is Mandy going up for the death jump. Mandy going up top, and on a roll of 9, she nails a flying clothesline off of the top rope. And Cora is once again down. Here comes Angelina Love for a double team, and on a roll of 7, that is a bone-crunching double clothesline delivered by the Allure. Angelina now in the ring and in control with a chance to continue to do damage here. And the Koji clutch applied again. Mandy applied that once. Angelina has actually an add 1 on the Koji clutch. And so Cora now absorbs another point of fatigue. She's in some trouble here. And now a sidewalk slam by Angelina onto the injured back of Cora. But Cora able to make the defensive tag. And into the ring comes Debbie Combs. Debbie Combs back in the ring now, coming in with another drop kick, and she connects again, and again Angelina not able to make the tag, as Debbie comes at her now with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Angelina Love, and on a roll of 6, it is a knee to the head, delivered by Angelina Love to put her back in control. And Angelina with an attempt at a neck breaker, but Debbie got out the back door of that one on the reversal. And it is again Debbie Combs with another whip to the turnbuckle. And this time it is a big specialty move delivered by both ladies. The better turnbuckle rating belongs to Angelina Love, so she takes over. First to her feet, Angelina after that big kick. Catching Debbie coming in off the turnbuckle. And now it is the Koji clutch applied to Debbie Combs. Another point of fatigue as Angelina Love has now locked in that Koji clutch on both opponents. Debbie now rolling out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And on a roll of 5, that is a clean win on the arena floor for Debbie Combs with a drop kick over the security railing. Will we see a disqualification here? I hope not. And yeah, the referee's going to let that go, as this is a very spirited tag team championship match indeed. And now it is a snapmare and double leg cradle executed by Debbie Combs as action returns to the ring. Debbie maintaining control on Angelina now goes for the victory roll. If a member of the Allure is at ringside once per match, the ally can use the hairspray in the opponent's eyes, roll disqualification. If no disqualification, Angelina Love rolls on level 3 offense. This is a championship match. Angelina is going to go for it. So the hairspray is fired into the ring by Mandy Love. Will we see a disqualification here? We will not. And Angelina Love will take over on level 3 offense and execute the lights out. Debbie Combs has been blinded. She's struggling to get to her feet. Angelina stays on her with a big Samoan drop. Angelina's going for the cover. The pin roll here is 4, and on a roll of 7, Debbie able to kick out. But Angelina has taken control after her partner used the hairspray to reverse the momentum in this match. And now Angelina with a shoulder jawbreaker. Debbie slow to get to her feet as she's still battling the effects of that hairspray. And now a neck breaker delivered by Angelina that puts Debbie on the mat once again. Into the ring comes Mandy Leone for a double team. But on a roll of 10, it is Angelina holding Debbie Combs, but Debbie slips away. And a collision takes place between Angelina and Mandy. And Debbie's going to have the opportunity to take advantage of that with a slingshot across the ring and down to the canvas. Both ladies now staggering around. Angelina first to her feet, and Angelina with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Debbie Combs, and on a roll of 8, it is a big kick delivered by Angelina that stuns Debbie Combs. Now Angelina will make the tag to Mandy Leone, and Mandy is going to come in with a corner double knee strike. But Debbie got out of the way of that on the reversal, and it is Debbie with a big drop kick that takes Mandy off balance, and Mandy staggers around the ring with Debbie now in control, and Debbie coming back with a full Nelson. That's a power move, and Debbie does have the power advantage. Angelina not able to tag in as Mandy continues to fight off the effects of that full Nelson. And now it is going to be Debbie trying for a belly-to-belly suplex on a roll of 9 or lower. She got her over and down. And now Mandy getting to her feet. They come together in the center of the ring. And Debbie's going to attempt a step-over toe hold off of the lockup. This is a choice E maneuver. Choice E, so she can complete this on 7 or lower for a level 3 effectiveness. And on a roll of 7, she got the spinning toe hold applied. And Mandy is hurt. Debbie staying in control. Debbie now with another roundhouse forearm smash. And that one, she got all of that one. Mandy is down. Debbie with a chance to do some more damage here. And she goes to the leg grapevine and chinlock. And Mandy able to squirm her way out of that one and get back to her feet. Debbie going to tag in Mama Cora now to battle it out with Mandy Leone. And it is Mandy attempting that Lotus Lock again. That is a power move. The power is equal, so the hold is applied, but Cora quickly able to make the defensive tag and bring Debbie back into the ring. Debbie now comes in with a slingshot across the ring. Mandy is down. Mandy makes the tag to Angelina. So quick tags here on both sides, as these two teams showing great teamwork and coordination as they attempt to get the best of one another with the tag team gold on the line. Here is a Mexican arm drag executed by Angelina, and she is going to follow that up with a choke across the ropes. The intensity picking up here. Will she be able to execute this choke across the ropes? Yes, she can. The referee puts on the count. But the damage has been done as Angelina has taken over control, and now a big Samoan drop puts Debbie back down to the canvas. Angelina with a chance for a big move here. She's going to go up. She thought about a death jump. She thought better of it. And instead, she is going to go for the code breaker. She's going to go for the cover. The pin roll here, 5 or lower. And on a roll of 7, Debbie able to kick out. But that is 3 points of fatigue for the champions. And that means it is time for some tag team interference. Using my own homebrewed tag team interference chart, Cora is going to attempt to protect her tag team partner, and on a roll of 12, the rescue attempt is a botch. You and your partner collide, you roll your pin. The pin roll now is 6 or lower for Debbie, and on a roll of 8, Debbie able to kick out, but that didn't go as planned. And now Angelina is back in control. And Angelina goes for the lights out. Debbie's still down. Now Mandy's coming into the ring for a double team attempt. And on a roll of 4, it is a devastating double team move that fits the style of your tag team. A Koji clutch applied by Mandy with Angelina coming off the ropes with a hard Botox injection. That costs another point of fatigue to Debbie Combs. Mandy now the legal competitor in the ring for her team. And she is going to pitch Debbie out of the ring and down to the arena floor. I don't know about the wisdom of that strategy, but that's what the dice said to do. And on a roll of 9, it is Mandy winning the brawl on the arena floor and just pitching Debbie Combs into the crowd. Wow, Debbie took a flurry of punishment there. And it didn't help that her own mother, her own tag team partner came in and a collision ensued. Mandy now does the split slap as Debbie returns to the ring. And Mandy is going to follow that up with the unprettier. And Debbie is once again down and in trouble here. And now Mandy going for the Leon salt. Didn't get all of it, but got enough. And Mandy is going to follow that up with another unprettier. And now this time Debbie is going to take it upon herself to roll out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And on a roll of 6, once again, it will be Mandy winning the brawl on the arena floor and slamming the head of Debbie Combs into the ring post. Wow. The Allure has really upped the aggression here. First, they used the hairspray. Now it is Mandy slamming the head of Debbie to the ring apron. And now another split slap delivered by Mandy. Debbie finally able to get to her feet, but Mandy's on her with an attempt at a goddess head scissors. This is a choice A maneuver, so she'll use the power roll of 8 or lower to attempt to get that. And on a roll of 9, Debbie able to avoid the air raid neck breaker, or excuse me, the goddess head scissors. And it is Debbie coming back with a victory roll that takes Mandy down to the canvas, and Debbie able to make the desperation tag to her mother, Cora. Cora now coming into the ring. And Cora with a series of knee lifts. Cora going to the cover. The pin roll here, 3 or lower, and on a roll of 8, Mandy able to kick out. But Cora is the fresh member of the team who is in the ring, and Cora now going for the Boston Crab. Mandy able to make her way over to the ropes. Cora still in control and on the offense. And oh, she just scores with a roundhouse right hand that stuns Mandy Leon. They come back together in the center of the ring. And now it is Cora going for the monkey flip. That is a power move, and the power between these two ladies is equal. So up, over, and down to the canvas hard goes Mandy Leon. Cora stays on the offense with another big right hand. Can Mandy make the tag? Yes, indeed she does. And now Angelina, the fresh competitor in the ring for the challengers. As Angelina comes in and attempts a flying cross body, that is an agility move, and Angelina is the more agile of the two wrestlers. So she hits the move, and now another flying cross body. But oh, this time Cora with the reversal gets out of the way of that and scores with a big right hand to the side of the head of Angelina. Will Angelina be able to make the tag? She will not. Cora now back on the offense with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Angelina Love, and on a roll of 11, that is a big move for Cora Combs. as another big roundhouse right hand with the power of the momentum of the ropes coming back. Angelina goes down and stays down. What's Cora going to do here? She's going to go for that Boston Crab. Angelina desperately trying to get over to make a tag, unable to do so. Here comes partner Debbie for a double team attempt, and on a roll of 6, it is a bone-crunching double clothesline delivered by the champions. Can Debbie do some damage here? She is going to go up for the death jump. Death jump to be attempted here by Debbie Combs, and on a roll of 5, Angelina caught her. Angelina catches Debbie Combs, throws her down to the mat. Debbie is down, and Angelina is going to go for the shoulder jawbreaker and the cover. The pin roll here, 8 or lower. Can Cora make the pin save? She does. Cora able to make the pin save. That was their last pin save attempt, and on a roll of 3, your tag team partner goes crazy and interferes in a big way. Roll on the wrestler interference chart. So the interference chart coming into play for Cora and Debbie, and on a roll of 3, your ally attacks the opponent from behind. Then both of you double team the opponent with deadly specialty moves. Add 1 to the opponent's pin rating. Roll disqualification 8. This is not outside interference, so I'm not going to roll disqualification 8. But we will roll a disqualification of, let's see, Debbie's a 4, Cora's a 4. So we'll roll a standard disqualification roll 4 or lower. There is not a disqualification here. That's a legitimate, tag team interference. This is not outside interference. And as a result, you cover the opponent, and the opponent rolls the pin. The pin roll here for Angelina is a 4. And on a roll of 8, Angelina able to kick out. We already added 1 to the score for that. Debbie now will tag Cora back into the match, who is the fresher of the 2 champions. And Cora is going to pitch Angelina out of the ring and back down to the arena floor. Actually, no, Angelina is better on the arena floor. So Cora's going to roll up, and Cora is going to go with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Angelina Love, and on a roll of 5, it is a powerful flying shoulder tackle as Angelina knocks Cora to the mat, and Angelina back in control, going for the code breaker. Cora slowly getting to her feet. Angelina stays on her with a neck breaker, and oh, she got all of that one. Cora is down. Angelina going for a big move here, and back into the Koji clutch we go. Koji clutch applied. That's going to cost Cora another point of fatigue. Angelina has been devastating with that move in this match. Cora goes outside of the ring, and on a roll of 6, it is Angelina winning the brawl on the arena floor and just dropping Cora Combs stomach first onto the security railing. This match has been crazy, as Angelina is now in control. Another shoulder jawbreaker, and Cora is hurt. Slowly getting to her feet as Angelina is on her with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Cora Combs, and on a roll of 8, it is a big kick delivered by Angelina Love. Angelina Love follows that up with a Samoan drop. Tag now to Mandy coming in for the double team. And on a roll of 9, it is a running forearm smash delivered by Mandy. Coming into the ring with the double team, Mandy now in control. As the champions are in trouble here, and Mandy goes back to the Koji clutch. She's going to try and force the submission here on a roll of 6 or lower. The Combs have used all of their pin save attempts, but Cora is able to survive the Koji clutch and make her way to the bottom rope. Mandy keeps on her and is going to go for the split slap once again. And oh, Cora with the reversal with an inside leg trip to take Mandy down to the canvas. Good reversal there by Cora to take control. Now a flying headlock throw puts Mandy down onto the canvas. Cora going old school with some of these technical moves, and now she is going to attempt an arm wringer throw, which is a choice C maneuver. Choice C. She'll need a roll of 8 or lower to complete this with a level 2 effectiveness, and she got her up and over, and Mandy quickly back to her feet. They come together in the center of the ring, and Cora with another snapmare, taking Mandy down to the canvas. What an exciting match this has been. And now Cora is going to attempt that arm ringer throw again on a roll of 8 or lower, and again she gets her over and down to the mat. And this time Mandy is hurt. Cora staying on her with a big series of knee lifts, and now it is Cora going for a pin. The pin roll here 4 or lower, and on a roll of snake eyes she may get her if Angelina can't make the pin save, and she can't get there. Wow! Just like that, Cora Combs has pinned Mandy Leone, and the Combs family has retained the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship in an amazing match. Boy, it looked to me like we were going to see a title change here tonight in Detroit. Debbie took 5 points of fatigue. Cora took 4 points of fatigue, but Cora, with her resiliency, came back at Mandy, and with a hard, devastating knee lift, was able to put Mandy down for the cover. And even Angelina was taken by surprise on that one. And it is the tag team of Angelina Love and Mandy Leone going down to defeat here, as Cora gets the pinfall victory after a hard knee lift. And the Combs family has retained. Wow. I thought for sure that the Allure was going to win that match, but out of nowhere, Cora dug deep. That veteran experience. She didn't panic. She overpowered the smaller competitor and put her down with a hard series of knee lifts. And Debbie got over to intercept Angelina and save the titles for the team of Cora and Debbie Combs, who have successfully defended the Tag Team Championship here tonight in Detroit. And Miho Burns is booing. The referee was bought, he says. And oh, Al Red Sox fan is here. Thank you for coming in. Let's see, what did we miss out on? Grant had to run out. We'll catch the rest on replay. Thank you, Grant, for coming by. And rolling back up, oh yeah, Haku in TNT5. Man, Haku and Bruno Sammartino, absolutely a thrill to have both of those two guys. I have very high hopes for Arn Anderson. Ric Flair, not so much. I think he's still under contract someplace. But yeah, as much as I would love to get Ric Flair, I don't see a clear path for that happening. But Arn Anderson will be in Waterloo, Iowa next month, and I cannot wait to meet him. I would say my 3 all-time favorites would be Ric Flair, Sting, and Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson put the word professional in professional wrestling. Every move he executed, every match that he took place in, every interview segment that Arn Anderson delivered was absolute professionalism at its peak. Nothing but respect for Arn Anderson. Very much looking forward to meeting him next month in Waterloo. We don't talk about Bruno, see Song, Allure, come on. So long, Grant. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Debbie is bleeding. And every time a blonde bleeds, everybody thinks about Ric Flair. And now, by God, Debbie is paying the price tonight. And Al Red Sox fan comes in. I did have a good trip to Boston last week. The whole thing had to be thrown together so quickly that I didn't have time to reach out to anybody or try and take in a Red Sox game or anything like that while I was in town. It was just come to town, spend the week at Boston Children's Hospital working with the new system, and get back on the plane and get home. So thank you, Al, for the well wishes. So Miho Burns casting accusations that the referee was bought. I'm not buying it. The referee certainly let the Allure get away with plenty of shenanigans in that match, and the Combs family was lucky to survive with their titles intact. Ricky Steamboat, Ole Anderson, those would both be good gets. Miho, Arn Anderson, Chris Benoit, and Undertaker, his 3 favorites. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. Thank you all for hanging around, and this is another championship match. And this one is going to be 2 out of 3 falls because these two ladies have already traded the title back and forth. And after two victories or two two matches, the third match is always 2 out of 3 falls, and that is what we are going to see here tonight in Detroit. The rules are as follows. Disqualification rules are in effect for the first 2 falls. If it's not a deciding fall, the match will not end on a disqualification, but for individual falls, disqualifications may occur. So both of these ladies may have to be careful. But ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for the best 2 out of 3 falls. And it is for the Heartland Ladies Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Coming from the other side of darkness, she stands at 5'4", weighs 150 pounds. This is HOLIDEAD. And her opponent, your reigning and defending Heartland Ladies Champion out of Cincinnati, Ohio. She stands at 5'10", weighs 171 pounds. This is KLEIN. So the Battle of Ohio once again taking place here, not far away in Detroit. Of course, HOLIDEAD, Camille Ligon, a native of the Cleveland area, although she is billed as being from the other side of darkness, and that's probably not totally inaccurate when it comes to Cleveland. All right, here we go. It is time for our match, and this is going to be a banger. It is always a banger when these two lock heads, and it is going to be HOLIDEAD taking the opening initiative role. And HOLIDEAD immediately comes out with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes KLEIN, and on a roll of 5, it is a running shoulder tackle from Kelly that puts HOLIDEAD down to the canvas. Kelly will have the power advantage in this match. HOLIDEAD will have the agility advantage, and now it is Kelly with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes HOLIDEAD, and on a roll of 8, it is a running back elbow from Kelly that again puts HOLIDEAD down on the canvas. And now a big German suplex delivered by KLEIN. And I tell you, she can throw some people around. Big, strong girl is KLEIN. And HOLIDEAD is down. Kelly in control. Going for a Northern Lights suplex, a choice G maneuver. And on choice G, we have the choice of power or death jump. The power would be 6 or lower. The death jump would be B. So Kelly's going to go for the death jump on chart B. And on a roll of 8, it is a flying clothesline off the top rope by KLEIN that puts HOLIDEAD back down on the canvas. And now Kelly is going up once again. And on a roll of 12, she nailed that one. She's going for the pinfall. The roll is 3 or lower. And on a roll of 5, HOLIDEAD able to kick out, but Kelly making a statement here. A couple of big suplexes and a near fall on HOLIDEAD in the early going. And now a fall-away slam executed by KLEIN. Just overpowering and punishing HOLIDEAD. Following that up with another big German suplex. HOLIDEAD being slowed down noticeably by this. And a kick to the midsection delivered by Kelly as HOLIDEAD struggles to her feet. And now Kelly with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes HOLIDEAD, and on a roll of 7, another back elbow delivered by KLEIN. HOLIDEAD down once again, and as she gets up, another whip to the ropes will follow. And this time, on a roll of 4, Kelly set her head a little too soon, and HOLIDEAD comes off with a running knee to the side of the head, and that puts Kelly down. HOLIDEAD with a chance to do some damage here. She goes for the unprettier and dumps Kelly on the back of her head. Boy, this match just barely a few minutes old, and these two are already knocking the stuffings out of each other. HOLIDEAD now with another unprettier. She's going to go for the cover here. The pin roll will be Snake Eyes, and on a roll of 8, Kelly has kicked out. So both ladies making a statement here and just pounding away at one another, as now it is HOLIDEAD going to throw Kelly out of the ring and down to the arena floor, and this is where it will get nasty. Both these ladies A-rated on the arena floor, and no love lost between them. And on a roll of 3, it is Kelly who grabs the leg of HOLIDEAD, drags her out of the ring, and backdrops HOLIDEAD onto the announcer's table. That was nasty, and Kelly now is in control. And Kelly now is going to keep things out of the ring. will we see shenanigans here? No shenanigans as of yet. But on a roll of 7, it is Kelly once again winning the brawl with a throat drop onto the security railing. Wow, Kelly is just punishing HOLIDEAD on the arena floor. And now Kelly goes for the end of the match. That guillotine chokehold. This is a +2 finisher. The submission roll here will be 6 or lower. And on a roll of 10, HOLIDEAD able to survive and struggle to her feet and force the hold to be broken. Kelly still in control. And out of the ring we go once again. Will there be shenanigans? Yes, we are going right to the shenanigans chart. The out of the ring, again, chart is in play. And on a roll of 12, it is a possible double count out. On a roll of 2 to 5, and on a roll of 9, we go back to the standard out of the ring chart, with HOLIDEAD making the roll. And on a roll of 7, Kelly again wins the brawl on the arena floor with a cannonball off of the ring apron. Boy, we are seeing plenty of excitement here as Kelly Klein back in control. Match goes back into the ring. And there's the guillotine again. The guillotine chokehold applied once again. This time it is a 7 or lower for a submission. And on a roll of 6, she got her. So Kelly wins the first fall with a guillotine choke. She calls that the end of the match. So Kelly takes the first fall. And now it is trouble for HOLIDEAD if she is going to be able to stay in the match. We have a brief rest period here. Each lady subtracts 1 point of fatigue during the rest period. And as we resume the match, it is Kelly who takes the opening initiative role again. Excuse me. And Kelly with an overhead wrist lock, trying to slow down HOLIDEAD. And now the KLEIN attempted by Kelly Klein. That is an agility move, so HOLIDEAD able to duck out of the way of that one. And it is HOLIDEAD who ducks the attempted KLEIN and comes back with a pump handle slam. HOLIDEAD quickly going for the cover. The pin roll now snake eyes. And on a roll of 4, Kelly able to kick out. And HOLIDEAD now in control. HOLIDEAD going for the unprettier. Dumping Kelly on the back of her neck on the canvas. Follows that up with a big spine buster. And now it is Kelly taking some punishment. HOLIDEAD back in control, goes to the spine buster yet again, twice in a row. And Kelly is hurting as HOLIDEAD comes at her again with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Kelly Klein, and on a roll of 11. That is an incredible neck-breaking clothesline delivered by HOLIDEAD. Just about tore the head of Kelly Klein off of her shoulders. HOLIDEAD with a chance to do some damage here, and again the unprettier. And now it is Kelly who is going to crawl out of the ring and down to the arena floor. Kelly from the arena floor on a roll of 2. Once again, that is Kelly Klein dominating the action and hurling HOLIDEAD into the crowd. So HOLIDEAD had the momentum going there, but when they went out of the ring, Kelly Klein prevailed once again in the brawl on the arena floor. And now as they come back in the ring, it is Kelly in control, and Kelly going for a big Samoan drop. Kelly goes for the cover. The pin roll here 4 or lower. And on a roll of 11, HOLIDEAD able to kick out from the Samoan drop. But Kelly still in control, and Kelly now goes back to the guillotine. The submission hold here, the submission roll here will be 7 or lower. And on a roll of 8, HOLIDEAD just able to escape. Made it to the bottom rope with that leg just in time to prevent the submission. As she was, and she is nearly out on her feet here. As she tries to get to her feet, tries to get her wits collected. Not that HOLIDEAD has a lot of wits to begin with. But Kelly is going to pitch her out of the ring and down to the arena floor. Here we go again. Will we see shenanigans here? We will not. And on the arena floor, this time on a roll of 6, it is HOLIDEAD who wins the brawl on the arena floor and slams the head of Kelly Klein into the ring post. HOLIDEAD winning the brawl now. HOLIDEAD with a chance to do some damage here. And now she goes to Darkness Falls. That's her finisher, the Angel's Wings as it's known. This is a pin roll of +2, so 5 or lower will be a pinfall. And on a roll of 4, she got her. Just like that, HOLIDEAD has evened the score with the Darkness Falls. HOLIDEAD evens the score, and we go to the third and decisive fall. It is one fall apiece, and the long-standing battle between these two comes down to the third and final brawl, the third and final fall, or third and final brawl. It's actually both. So again, we subtract a point of fatigue from each lady, and just for the fun of it, we're going to reshuffle the out of the ring action deck. And so anything is possible in this third and final fall between these two very, very proud warriors who, you know, more than anything want to win the gold, but also wants to overcome their adversary. And as they come together again for the third fall, it is KLEIN again winning the opening initiative role, and it is Kelly coming out with a knee lift. And she is going to follow that up with a side backbreaker. Kelly trying to reestablish those big power moves that put her in charge in the first fall. Big kick to the midsection by Kelly, trying to weaken HOLIDEAD. And Kelly now with a big German suplex. Big German suplex. She's going to go for the cover quickly here. The pin roll 5 or lower. And on a roll of 8, HOLIDEAD able to kick out. Kelly again with those big power moves. And now Kelly going for a fisherman suplex. HOLIDEAD able to get up from that one. But a German suplex is now going to put HOLIDEAD down to the floor, and she is going to roll out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And on a roll of 4, this time it is HOLIDEAD who wins the brawl on the arena floor and drops KLEIN throat first onto the steel security railing. So both these ladies enduring all kinds of punishment. No holds barred in this one. And this third fall will be no disqualification, as HOLIDEAD comes with the unprettier and stuns KLEIN. HOLIDEAD follows that up with a big bicycle kick, maintaining the offense with another body slam. HOLIDEAD trying to weaken KLEIN with another body slam, and down goes Kelly once again. HOLIDEAD battling back with another bicycle kick. Kelly is stunned, and HOLIDEAD hits her with another bicycle kick. And HOLIDEAD follows that up with another attempted body slam, but oh, Kelly powers her way out of that one. And it is Kelly who comes back with a standing power slam attempt. HOLIDEAD escapes that, and on the reversal, it is HOLIDEAD now with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes KLEIN, and on a roll of 10, it is a big specialty move executed by both competitors. The better ring rating, or the better turnbuckle rating, belongs to HOLIDEAD. So she hits a big specialty move. Big spine buster coming off of the turnbuckle. KLEIN is down, and HOLIDEAD going to attempt to take advantage with the dead drop. Got her down. HOLIDEAD with a chance to do some more damage here, and she is going to go up for the death jump. HOLIDEAD on the death jump. KLEIN a death jump C, and on a roll of 6, that is a flying double axe handle off the top rope delivered by HOLIDEAD. KLEIN is down, and now HOLIDEAD with another dead drop is going to go for the pin. The pin roll here 3 or lower, and on a roll of 8, Kelly able to kick out. Boy, the resilience of both of these two ladies is impressive, as they have been beating the stuffings out of each other for quite some time. HOLIDEAD now with another unprettier, and Kelly is going to leave the ring. Down to the arena floor we go, and on a roll of 7, that is going to go to the wrestler on offense, HOLIDEAD, with a cannonball off the ring apron, and HOLIDEAD's just crazy enough to do something like that. Kelly is down, HOLIDEAD back in control, and now HOLIDEAD going up for another death jump. Death jump executed, and on a roll of 7, another flying clothesline delivered by HOLIDEAD puts Kelly back onto the canvas. HOLIDEAD trying to accomplish things in the air, and Kelly would rather keep HOLIDEAD grounded. HOLIDEAD now is going to go to another unprettier, and that dumps KLEIN once again. HOLIDEAD on level 3 offense goes for the Darkness Falls. She is going for it again. The pin roll now is 6 or lower. And on a roll of 7, oh, Kelly just got her foot over the bottom rope. And the match will continue. I always say that when the pin roll is off by just one, that's to me the wrestler very weakly getting their leg over the bottom rope to break the cover, rather than a full kick out. But HOLIDEAD in control here. HOLIDEAD with another unprettier. Didn't get all of that one. Kelly staggering back to her feet. HOLIDEAD's on her with another big spine buster, and Kelly is down yet again. HOLIDEAD following that up with a big bicycle kick, but oh, Kelly dodges the bicycle kick, and on the reversal, it is Kelly going to attempt a running boot. This is a choice C maneuver. Choice C. She will need a roll of 7 or lower to connect on that, and on a roll of 8, it is HOLIDEAD able to dodge the running boot. And HOLIDEAD coming back, trying for a big body slam. Kelly's going to reverse that. And it is Kelly with a standing power slam that finally puts HOLIDEAD on the canvas. Boy, these two ladies have been battling it out so many times. They know each other hold for hold. So many reversals in that sequence, and Kelly comes out on top. And now Kelly with a big kick to the midsection to maintain control. And Kelly now follows that up with a big German suplex. Both ladies are down and fatigued. They both stagger to their feet. Kelly first to her feet with another big German suplex. And Kelly following that up with another kick to the midsection. HOLIDEAD will not stay down. Kelly now with another standing power slam. Both ladies again staggering to their feet. Kelly with another standing power slam. Who will withstand the brutality of this match? Another standing power slam delivered by Kelly Klein. These ladies can barely move. And now HOLIDEAD able to reverse another attempted kick to the midsection. And HOLIDEAD comes back with a big body slam. Both ladies are down. They come together in the center of the ring. It is Kelly with an overhead wrist lock. Just trying to maintain control here. Kelly follows that up with a knee lift. And HOLIDEAD is staggered. Kelly now is going to attempt that running boot once again on a roll of 7 or lower. And this time she nailed it. And HOLIDEAD is staggered backwards. Kelly follows that up with another big standing power slam. Both ladies climbing to their feet. Kelly goes for a face slam. And again, both ladies crawling to their feet. Kelly tries the KLEIN and misses. HOLIDEAD on the missed attempt. Tries the bicycle kick and misses. Kelly now back in control with a waistlock takedown. Both ladies are down on the canvas. And again, Kelly tried the KLEIN and missed. And now it's HOLIDEAD with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Kelly Klein, and on a roll of 7, it is a big kick delivered by HOLIDEAD. HOLIDEAD with another whip to the turnbuckle. And this time on a roll of 5, it is Kelly Klein lifting a knee to the head of HOLIDEAD. Kelly back in control with another side backbreaker coming off the turnbuckle. She's going to go for the cover, the pin roll here, 6 or lower. And on a roll of 7, it's HOLIDEAD who just got her foot over the bottom rope. Wow! Near falls by both these ladies. Both these ladies have battled to the last ounce of their exhaustion. Here's a big fisherman suplex by Kelly Klein that puts HOLIDEAD back down. Kelly now with a big Samoan drop. HOLIDEAD rolling out of the ring and down to the arena floor. On a roll of 3, it is HOLIDEAD winning the brawl on the arena floor and pitching Kelly Klein into the crowd. My goodness. HOLIDEAD rolling back into the ring, trying to regain her strength as Kelly makes her way back into the ring with that helpless crawl. What's HOLIDEAD going to do here? She is going to go for a dead drop. Kelly getting to her feet. HOLIDEAD's on her. Another whip to the turnbuckle. And off the turnbuckle this time it is Kelly Klein again with a knee to the head to change the momentum of this match. And Kelly with a standing power slam puts HOLIDEAD back down on the canvas. Kelly follows that up with a waistlock takedown. They can barely move. And Kelly now with a big face slam. Stuns HOLIDEAD. Kelly comes back at her with a side backbreaker to put HOLIDEAD back on the canvas. Another side backbreaker, and HOLIDEAD slowly getting to her feet. Whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes HOLIDEAD, and on a roll of 8, it is a big backdrop by Kelly Klein, dumping HOLIDEAD to the canvas. Now she's going to try that running boot again on a roll of 7 or lower. She nailed it. And she is going to go for the cover. The pin roll now 7 or lower after that running boot. And finally on a roll of 4, she got her. Kelly Klein with a running boot to the skull of HOLIDEAD. Finally puts HOLIDEAD down for the cover. And after a brutal, brutal match, congratulations to Kelly Klein, your winner and still Heartland Ladies Champion. Wow, that's a match of the year candidate right there. And quite possibly one of the most competitive women's matches we have seen in the Heartland in quite some time. As Kelly Klein and her longtime rival HOLIDEAD battled it out, back and forth, best 2 out of 3 falls. And in the third and decisive fall, with both ladies on the verge of exhaustion, it was Kelly Klein coming up with a big move with that running boot, catching HOLIDEAD and stunning her, putting her down for the 3 count. And HOLIDEAD rolling out of the ring in frustration. No handshake between these two, but Kelly will point her finger and acknowledge HOLIDEAD for a battle well fought and a feud well fought between these two. There wasn't a lot of personal issues in play here, but just two tough as nails ladies battling it out, pulling out all the stops, and in the end it was Kelly Klein pulling out the victory after a very, very intense main event here tonight in Detroit. So that is where we will wrap things up. Reviewing back into the chat room, let's see what we have to see. A call for Thunder Rosa. Yeah, Thunder Rosa is the tag partner of HOLIDEAD, but Thunder Rosa did not choose to come out during this match. If we had gotten the right rolls on the shenanigans chart out of the ring, it was a possibility. But HOLIDEAD and Kelly Klein duked it out one-on-one. We did not see Thunder Rosa here tonight. This match was indeed a banger. And thank you to everybody who turned out tonight. Miho Burns, Salvador America, Al Red Sox fan, thanks for coming out. Scrolling up, who else have we got here? Neil Lau, always a pleasure. I know solo promoter Grant Pachoco was here earlier on. Who else did we see? I know Derek Bauman was in. Bear 805, thank you for joining us. And of course, Frank Wainscott first in line at the turnbuckle. Cleveland baseball fan 879 with a cameo appearance. Always good to see Todd back here in the Dave Cave, and I believe that's everybody. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. Wonderful, exciting show. Good crowd here tonight in the Dave Cave. So signing off from Detroit. Of course, tomorrow morning, My Journey with Jesus will be on the air. There will not be championship wrestling next weekend, as Thursday morning I head out to Denver for Play.con 2024. Very much looking forward to the Keith Avalone Gaming Extravaganza. 3 days of fun lined up in Denver, and looking forward to seeing a lot of the members of the community there. Steve Tower, always a fixture. I expect to see St. Patrick at the convention. Usually Bob Hansen is there from Bob's Tabletop Sports. A lot of great folks I expect to see next weekend in Denver. Can't wait. So we will be back on the channel after Play.con with more great wrestling action. And of course, tomorrow morning, for those who are so inclined, you can check out My Journey with Jesus. So thank you once again to everybody who tuned in. Great night of action here in Detroit. From the Dave Cave, this is Dave Little signing off. That's our stream, and I am out of here.